Hello, everybody. Out
Hello,
for
YouTube.
a walk on day. Oh, well,
No day.
we got something to talk about
Yeah.
with that one.
No day.
But no day of
No day of 75 hard. What? Why,
Oh.
Clint? Why is it no day?
Well, we're just gonna jump right in,
Okay, or not.
or not, or we are.
We're jumping in.
All right. We made a decision that
At day 60.
that 60 hard fit our life much better than 75 hard.
Oh, you guys are so weak. Oh my gosh. You're a loser. I'm like Andy Frisella right now.
Yeah.
You suck. You don't even count.
He might have a little more colorful language.
Yeah.
So
Right.
trying to keep YouTube family friendly on this episode.
That's right.
But
So anyway,
yeah.
let's talk about it.
I mean, basically what it boiled down to, and we've talked about it quite a bit as we've done these and various other platforms and everything. You know, we did the vast majority of 75 hard, even before 75 hard, and we've continued to do it. Just as far as
Obviously, we're walking.
walking and reading and the way we were eating our nutrition and kind of all the things.
However, Clint is currently picking chips out of his teeth.
You're
the one that said
me.
the last YouTube, you're like, I'm gonna eat 6 bags of Juanitas.
And I didn't have 6 bags, but definitely just had a handful.
Yeah.
And they were delicious.
But anyway, it just got to the point where, first of all, it was a massive time issue.
Mm-hmm.
And, we are so busy with all of the things that we're doing that it literally was just not, there was just no time.
No time to do,
The timed 45-minute walk. Now we can
Yep.
get in a 20-minute walk here and there, and we have gone for longer walks since we quit. But just some days are so tight with time that it was just, and ultimately,
No, go ahead.
what we decided is, and I think we said this last YouTube, or we said it on the podcast, or we said it somewhere, every start to the new year, we're going to do 75, but not 75, some kind of hard, 60 hard, that, whatever, because we really think that that's beneficial to start the new year out with some kind of just refocus and structure.
Yeah.
But with all the things that we have going, and now obviously spring is here because it isn't snowing.
Mm-hmm.
There's
And we don't
also,
have parkas on.
Yeah, I mean, there's also a ton of outside stuff that we, have going on, and so
another thing that it boiled down to, and this kind of goes along the lines of, with what us saying every year we're going to do like 60 hard or whatever. There's a fine line. We talk a lot about listening to your body.
yeah,
And there's a fine line with just being like, oh, I'm a little bit tired, so I shouldn't do anything. Well, no, you should probably get up off the couch and do something.
right,
But when have I done too much? And
Yeah.
when is it going from, okay, I just need to push through this, to I'm damaging my body. I'm taking
Totally.
a toll. And it kind of just struck us both right around, probably like day 58 or
I've been
something.
thinking about it for a couple of days
Mm-hmm.
because my joints were it was just very taxing after working out all day in the gym and then still having to come home and walk, and my workout had to be 45 consecutive minutes in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
So not only am I working out with clients, but then I have to find that 45 minutes consecutive workout. It's just too much.
Right.
Too much for my body.
So really what it boiled down to was just overtraining.
Yeah. Massive
Felt like we were
overtraining.
overtraining, and we had reinforced the habits that we already had that are good to reinforce.
Yeah.
Coming out of the holidays, and
It served its purpose,
Yep.
and I, we haven't stopped what we're doing. I mean, obviously we're not getting a 45-minute walk-in every single day, but we are still walking. We're still working out. I've totally stepped back a little bit from that because my body needed to recover, and I was suffering from like some massive exhaustion with all the stuff. You're still picking corn chips out of your teeth.
I'll get off camera.
Well, yeah, with all this stuff that we're doing, and then, yeah, it was just massive fatigue. And I thought, well, I could push through, or I could succumb to the sickness that was going around. Like, everyone was dropping with influenza A, and I was like, that's not an option for me. I don't want to be out for 2 weeks with this nasty whatever that's going around. And when you overtrain, it weakens the immune system. So, you know, it's just one of those things that I decided, yeah, I'm good. So,
and I've actually noticed, it's because it's been a week now. I know like I mentioned before, I was gonna go heavy, lifting heavy, but then get rest days.
Yeah.
And so, however long it's been, I've had a couple rest days now, and I've actually noticed. I noticed today, I went up in 3 of my 5 lifts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well done.
And just my body felt better because I had a rest day yesterday.
Yeah.
You know, everything just felt better. It felt like it was supposed to. It was hard and, you know, whatever, but yeah, so I felt those benefits.
And I've just been feeling stoked about recovery. You know, I'm obviously still working out, but my hardest hit days are Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I do light stuff on Monday and Wednesday. And this last weekend was the first weekend that... Why'd you laugh?
Well, because that's a good transition into another thing we were going to talk about.
This last weekend, I didn't work out on Saturday and Sunday.
At the gym.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You work your ass off at home.
Yeah, but no, I didn't go to the gym, and it felt really good. You know, I like it. So that's what I'm doing now. In terms of nutrition, I'm doing the same thing that I did in 75 Hard.
Yeah.
Nothing like, I haven't had any alcohol, haven't had any bread, you know, still eating whole foods.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed there. So that's that. So.
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah, it has.
And it worked out great because we got so much stuff done this weekend.
Oh, tons of stuff. It was kind of a crazy week last week. Had a daughter move out of the state with my grandson. So I was emotionally taxed and had some stuff change at work. So now that I've officially told all my clients, I can probably tell you too,
yes,
I am not working in Oroville on Mondays anymore. And come winter, I won't be working there on Wednesdays either. And Oroville is a town north of us, 40 minutes, and I just need to be at my own business. So that's exciting. That changed. And then, what else? Oh, moving the office home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can talk about that.
Yeah, so one kid moved out of state, another kid
Moved out of the house.
moved out of the house, got all the rest of her stuff out, and then another kid moved rooms.
Yeah.
So that freed up a room for us, so we were busy cleaning and painting.
You know, let's just talk about what a gallon of paint can do for a room after a teenager has lived in it.
Yeah.
I mean, holy smokes.
Oh.
Like,
It's a whole new world.
Totally. And I'm so pro letting your kid be free in their own space, right? But 7,000 holes later, you know, bright peach
Thankfully,
paint.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, she used tacks.
Yeah. She's a tacker.
So we didn't have a bunch of nail holes or anything, but yeah.
Yeah, it felt good to get that painted.
It did.
And then we ordered new desks. So being able to create a space at home for all of the work that we do is super exciting. And then moving everyone to their current destination,
Yes.
because that's ever changing. Although I did say, I was like, no more kids are moving back home.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'm really happy that's recorded on YouTube.
Yeah, I know, and I know it's not true. But anyway, so that feels good to have that all done and the office up and running. And we've taken footage of that whole thing, so you guys will be able to see
Yeah.
all of the before, during, and afters
Yeah. So
of creating a great space for us to work in.
we also this weekend got the baby chicks
Oh,
that we just kind of
outside.
stumbled upon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that have been living in our pantry food room.
Yeah, so one of my clients works at, this place called the Country Store up in Orville. And actually several of my clients work there. And they got a random load of chicks, like, what, a month and a half ago?
Yeah, sometime
Just
in
showed
January.
up, like, so we...
And for those of you who aren't around here, January is not chick time.
Well, I mean, we were
for
walking in the snow.
Yeah.
So there's this random order of chicks that they got from a hatchery. And so after all was said and done, some died, because not from us,
No.
but just because
Chicks die.
all of a sudden a bunch of chicks were delivered. But anyway, we ended up with 3. And so we put them in our extra storage room, and they've been in there. We introduced them to the flock
Yep.
of our peacock, P. We have a peacock named P.
Super original with that one.
Yeah, super original. And the other chickens
That don't have names.
that don't have names. No, I'm not a chicken namer.
No.
I'm not. Like, Eve came in the other day, she's like, Mom, I named all the chickens, and Norman, and they were all boy names. I'm like, honey, these are, we don't know if they're boys or girls yet, but she didn't. I'm like, boy chickens don't lay eggs. She's like, oh yeah, I didn't even think of that. So anyway, they're out of the house. We're able to clean up that mess.
Yeah. That was nice.
And no, they weren't just free ranging in the room. They had a tote.
That's a
or
good point.
Whatever. What would you call that? It's not a toad.
Like a little trough.
Yeah.
A little rubber, hard plastic trough.
So that's exciting. And starting to think about what we're doing in the garden this year.
Yeah.
And what we're not doing. And watering and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, spring is in the air. It feels good.
Yes, it does.
Although
A little chilly.
it's still cold with the wind, but that's okay. It's not 14 with wind and snow.
Yeah.
And we're going, oh, I love 75 hard. It's so much fun. Yeah. All right. So what else, sir?
What else we got going on?
Podcast. We've been podcasting
Yeah,
like
we got
crazy.
several podcasts. Since the last time we put up a YouTube video, I think we've released 3 or 4.
Yeah, so check us out on Spotify and
An Apple
Apple.
Podcast.
And what are we called again?
Elevated Life with Jonna and Clint.
Okay, so check us out there and
Subscribe,
Do all
rate,
the
review,
things.
all the things.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's about it. That's it for today.
It for now.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of stuff in the works coming up that I'm sure we'll be talking about in the next little while.
Probably. Yep. Whenever you tell me it's time to do YouTube, then that's when that happens.
Well, I think one of those things is going to be doing YouTubes that aren't just me painfully holding the camera out here while we walk,
No.
but actually incorporating
life.
some other parts of our life.
Yep.
We do more than just walk.
Real life
Yeah,
stuff.
so we're excited about that. Hopefully you all are too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything else you want to tell the people today?
No, just have a lovely day. Enjoy spring.
Yeah, talk to you soon.